Hello and welcome to Sports Guru Giri. My name is Mohammed Sajid. I have United Fanatic with us once again. I know we are a bit late to discuss about what happened into the finale of Euro 2024. Spain, I must say, triumphed in the Euro final, defeating England. I mean, I don't want to say vulnerable, but statistically, or you can say a bit of weaker side compared to Spain. But the game was thrilling, absolutely thrilling. Okay. We were witnessing one of the beautiful football till the time when we saw the 95th minute whistle. And then Spain lift the trophy. The tournament also highlighted the impressive talent which we saw in the tournament in face of Jamal Musiala, Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, Jude Bellingham, Cole Palmer. I must say the most you know the late comers you can say in the tournament. We're gonna count him. All right. Additionally, Rodri's performance was amazing throughout the tournament, and as well as Carvajal. I want to literally mention this guy. This guy has delivered again and again in this season. He scored a goal in the final of Champions League as well. All right. He has played outstandingly throughout the tournament. Unfortunately, he had to miss the semi-final, but what a recovery this guy has done it. And obviously, like the Nico Williams goal, Cole Palmer goal. All right, we have a lot of spices for today for you guys. So I was saying, like, Wakar, what a final. Okay, I want to
Impressive.
ask you, I want to ask you, what moment, okay, you literally felt that this is going to be lightning scary final.
Well, from the goal of Cole Palmer, that energy, what he brings, when he enters the field with Ollie Watkins also. I think it was a little bit late for, to add these two players at that time. He should do it, halftime substitution. So probably, he was a little late in, executing his plans, I guess. But yeah, that moment, from that goal, almost like 10 to 15 minutes, England were attacking like hell. Like they were attacking again and again. Like, they played the best football of their whole tournament in those 15 minutes. If they, played that 15-minute football during the whole match, the result would be different. And as you know, on the other side, it is Spain. So Spain, they had like a remarkable run in the whole tournament. So they were like, untouchable. And, England beats, quite easy targets. And on the other side, Spain, they beat Germany, they beat France, so they deserve it. Like, it was quite clear for them. I mean, for me also, I was supporting England, but from my inner feeling, like, I knew that Spain were gonna go through.
Absolutely. I mean, you mentioned about Cole Palmer. Uh, where did England go wrong in the entire tournament?
Well, I think the selection. And when you are
I mean,
having,
sorry to cut you. You're talking about the squad, or you're talking about the playing 11?
I think a squad also. Like there are, there is a gap in the midfield, I feel, and the defense also. They were not like having a proper defense. I don't know what they had it, but they should have another people. Like the last goal, what Spain scored, and the defender, I don't remember his name. He was offside. Yeah, like he played him onside, and he's supposed to be. If it's like a slight, like an inch or 2 inches back, so it would be offside and there would not be second goal, and then we will see on the other uh, minutes, like after the extra time. But they had like lacking in defense plus the midfield. I was hearing the program, that I don't remember his name. Who was it? But he was saying one thing for Declan Rice. Declan Rice is having the ball and he's returning back to Stones.
To the
That's it.
to yeah.
In the whole tournament, he was doing the same thing. Yesterday, I mean, in the final match also, if you see, he was doing the same thing. He was not going forward. He was going back. Like, you are in the midfield, so you need to play, along sides, like, play long passes or whatever. But, when you are playing back again towards your defenders like Stones or Walker. He was, for giving passes to backs, back pass. So I
Yeah,
think in the midfield they were lacking. That's why there were no more, scoring opportunities. On the other side, if you see Spain, they were making like, chances. They were creating chances like hell. Nico Williams in the first half and even in the second half. Nico Williams was untouchable. Nobody was stopping him. Walker was playing really good against him. I saw a couple of moments like he made him confused and he just threw the ball. So talent plus the experience of huge crowds. Most of the players they are playing in Chelsea, Manchester City, Liverpool, so they know how to tackle the pressure of the crowd. But the midfield for me, it was a mistake for them to select those players. And if they had another players like in Premier League, like there are thousands of English midfielders, but they should have gone for another people. On the other side, Foden also zero performance in the whole tournament, zero assist, zero goal, and in 7 matches, Foden, the guy who played under Pep Guardiola, and he's having that kind of performance. Literally, like it was a disheartening moment for me.
I completely understand. And on the other hand, when we are comparing with Spain, uh, with any other team, let's say Spain to any other team, the Spanish mindset from the day one, if you might have seen them, they were playing aggressive, absolutely aggressive. And for England point of view, my concern was why aren't you playing Cole Palmer from the very first minute? I
I
understand that you will keep relying on Foden, all right, and Foden couldn't perform. He hit the bar two couple of times, you can say, but that's okay. I understand that his performance was not up to the mark with where like where we know Foden is all about, right? Unfortunately,
well,
I think Palmer was
imagine.
the
Imagine if Pep Guardiola was there instead, in place of Southgate, what he will do with Foden. He would have gone into the field and kill him. If he's not performing,
yeah.
that he is that kind of person, and that pressure was lacking from Southgate, I guess. That's why the players were not taking it, much, in a serious manner. Okay, fine,
I
that's
think
fine. We are
I
good
think
players.
Southgate is being criticized quite a lot. I must say, especially into the English media as well. But honestly speaking, if I want to talk about it in his defense, I have plenty of arguments because number one, England never reached into the finals consecutively two times. Number one, that's the main point. Number two, they were not even qualifying, okay, into semis as well for so long. This guy brought the talent. Now the
But
job has to be done by the players.
you cannot compare this Euro from the last Euro. Last Euro they played real good football.
I, I, I
It
completely
was
understand.
yeah. But in this time, in this tournament, if you see the matches, what they have played, throughout the tournament, and from after the group stages, like round of 16, the quarterfinals, semi-finals, all of these teams, like very like except the Netherlands, obviously, the other teams were like they were not real, like a huge teams, you can say. Like they were not playing against Germany, no, nor France, nor Portugal. So I don't know. You cannot compare that one. But yes, he played like if he wins this tournament, Southgate, that is different. But now, if you compare it, no, because you had huge talent, in your back. Like Ivan Toney, he is the striker. If he played, from the start, the result would be different because they had the new players, they had the energy, the hunger of scoring goals and the winning matches. But Foden was missing that touch, and Kane also was missing that. So I feel that uh, if they had different attackers, strikers through the start, the score would be different. We would see more in what's it called, the intense football, if he had gone with two strikers, not one.
All right. Okay, so of course, finally, Spain won the European Championship.
Congratulations to
Okay,
them.
since
Huge
from
congratulations.
2010 they were waiting for it. 2012 actually they won the last time in 2024 again after 12 years. Now Lamine Yamal, okay, he won the youngest player of the tournament award. Rodri won the best player of the tournament award. Do you think like Nico Williams should have got something? I mean, as well.
I think Nico Williams should have get this player of the match at least. Player of the
Yeah, I mean
tournament.
he was good,
He was good. He was really good. Yeah,
very
I
good,
was.
very good.
Yeah,
All right, guys, thank you. Thank you so much, United Fanatic, for your time. And finally, congratulations to Spain to win this trophy.
huge
And
congratulations.
now, of course, like in about few weeks, we're gonna have not even few weeks now, very short time left to have we're gonna start having like EPL, La Liga. All right, they're gonna start, and I'm excited to see Mbappe in white shirt. Okay, we're gonna be back with his unveiling with Real Madrid as well. And guys, thank you very much for your subscribing because we have reached to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing, keep liking, and keep sharing our post. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.